Hey everybody, BuffCheese here, and welcome back to my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play, where I'm attempting to become the Norman King of Sicily. Last episode, I died. And now I'm playing as my son, which is not what I wanted. I wanted to be playing as my nephew, my then grandson, my current nephew. Mainly because he will inherit a claim on this bit of land here, the Duchy of Sicily, which I really want. So, in case I can't eventually press his claim, because it is only a weak claim, so that requires certain parameters to be met before I can actually press it. I've sent my Chancellor to go there and try and fabricate a claim on the entire Duchy, which is possible because he has over 15 diplomacy score. If below 15 you can only ever get a claim on a county, above 15 you can get a claim on the entire duchies, which is a very useful way to expand. Because county by county is very slow, duchies are much faster. I mean, that would give me 5 bits of land, which, by my count, which I will just check now, yes, would be enough to complete my goal. Because I need 51% of the land, and there are currently 18 counties in the Kingdom of Sicily. I have 5 now, so that would give me 10, which is over 50%, which is what I need. And this guy's died. And this guy inherited. And he's still Greek and Catholic, which is fine, but he's not. I'm going to inherit. I'm going to try and educate his child. He will say no. What if I try and do it? No. What if I send him money? Award honorary title, Master of the Hunt. Now will you let me? Yes. I'm gonna educate him myself. So yes, hopefully my future Count of Zaclumia will be Norman, which is what I want. And now he favours himself. What? Why? Why? Clemenza, why? Oh, have they changed elective monarchy? Because it used to be. It was, after long search you find a fable warrior, I will pay gold to be trained. Yes, it used to be that elective monarchy, if everyone liked you, they'd agree with you, but then again, I have just inherited, so they don't actually like me. I'm a foreigner. I could bribe them all. They'll probably like me then. Because that's the best way to make friends. Pay them. And I can afford it at the moment, so it's fine. It's worth it. If they don't now agree with me and vote for my chosen heir, I'll be a bit disappointed. And by a bit disappointed, I mean I will be less bothered than better. Oh, that is good. So I spent that money. I've made most of it back just from that event, so that's pretty good. And I've gained prestige. I thought for a minute I could fight for the county of Apulia, but I cannot. Don't have a claim for it, and this is the Karate Kid reference, I think it is, or just a general martial arts film reference. There's always all the challenges and stuff. You gotta punch, you gotta catch a fly, jump on poles or something. I think that's what's going on. Yes, because of course, yes, he's Asian. I teach you many things, Roger-san. But most important lesson in fight is no get hit. The old warrior departs his castle, no one saw him leave. And considering I was on 0 before, that's actually not too bad. I am craven though, which is not as good. But we'll see. My son is still completely useless. Normally they're born with at least some traits. Some stats at least. I'm actually going to put some people in my retinue to command that in case they're suddenly attacked. I want them to at least be able to stand and fight. And I'm ill. And my nephew, this guy, yes, he's had a son. So that's good. When did he get married? Oh yes, I married him off, I remember now. Filbert, I'm going to change his name to William as well. So, yes, I'm dying. I could die now, and my bloody niece, instead of my nephew, is going to inherit. Which is really annoying. Oh, my mother is the Duchess of Sicily. Interesting. So he technically would be my father-in-law if I inherited. So I wouldn't. I'd get a negative modifier for going to war with him. It's interesting. Sorry about that. Just having a sip of tea. And I've had another kin born, Armand. He can stay as Armand. I'm not too bothered about his name. Good Norman names. Beautiful British name. Beautiful Norman name. He's not going to become... Oh, yes, he's my guy. Content? No. That'd be too much to wish for if he became content. Stop besieging my land, I've just realised. Oh, can we just lose this war already? Because I'm losing courtiers. Debringe. Oh yes, that was my dad's lover. I'm going to marry her off to someone of my dynasty. Because that's the way it works. Lots of D things. Okay, the only person in my dynasty I can marry it to is my 2-year-old son, so I'm not going to do that. Because that'd be a bit weird. Put them up, I get a fight. And I lost prestige, but I gained the marshal, which is a very good trade. I don't think I've ever won that fight. The one that pops up then. Okay, I'll marry off my... Oh, yes, I remember, yes. Okay. So, they're just kind of have lots of very talented babies for me to have good vassals. So that's fine by me. Yeah, so... I'm really annoyed that this guy's not fabricating a claim. He really should have by now. And I'm no longer ill, which is good, because I did not want to take over as my niece. That would not work out well for me. Who's backing this guy? Cagliari and Atienitis. So this guy loves me. Is there no way to ask him to back the person I want? It's really weird that you can't. But whatever. And Atienitis is this guy who is also kind of fond of me. I will award him Master of the Horse. That might be enough to sway his mind, but we'll see. Embrace the love I feel for Ivana. Ivana, love you. I'm sorry about that. That was a really bad pun there. But I do what I can. Because I'm still just waiting for... They're taking it back. And once they've dealt with the rest of Greece, I will be next on the menu, quite possibly, unless they go up the Balkans. Or into Bulgaria. They could go into Bulgaria, that'd be great. If they could not completely invade them, that would be better. Because they could just invade that and take all of it, I think. I think that's the... They might... If they might take all occupied territory, which they could occupy everything. Which would be bad. I'm guessing they've... Yeah, Bulgaria's de jure drifted Wallachia out of the game. And Hungary never formed, because the Magyars were crushed. So that's interesting. Oh, and this guy was... Are they still Germanic, or have they converted to Slavic? They normally convert to Slavic. They're still Germanic, and it's still Osgilda. What about the Rus? They're still Germanic. Lithuania is probably remover. What the bloody hell? Yes, he's become content. That's fine by me. Yes, of course, because Denmark took over it a long time ago. So, yeah, Germanic is looking quite well, apart from the fact that Sweden is the only remaining Scandinavian country that is still Germanic itself. Denmark and Norway having converted to Christianity a long time ago. So I'm surprised they are actually Germanic instead of having converted to one of the local faiths. So either Slavic or remover. Which is always nice to see. I'd like a Reformation, Germanic Reformation to have happened, because that always is interesting, because then that puts like 3 different faiths in Europe that can contest with each other, and it's all quite interesting. Okay, they're leaving now. Now, after having captured all my land, they're leaving, because their job is done. So... Oh, why am I not getting a claim? I'm going to see if there's any more claimants that would come to me. This guy would. But unfortunately he is a... I pressed his claim that wouldn't benefit me much because I'm only a duke, and even if I landed him, he would become independent of me. So that's not something I want to do. I'm going to have another look to see if there are any claimants for a single county. This guy would come. So I'm going to invite him to court and make him a person of interest. Amalfi, I'd quite like. So let's see. He would join me. And Brundisian? No. No one will come from Brundisian, but that is fair enough. Benevento, though? No, there are no claimants at all for Benevento. Bloody hell. What happened there? Genocide or something? So once all these people have arrived, I'll just make him person of interest. And I'll make this guy person of interest. He's already a person of interest. This guy is also a person of interest now as well. And so is this guy. So, these are the claims that I have to work with. He has a claim on... He has no claim. Oh yes, he's my vassal. Okay, you can go off there. He has a claim on Brittany, Region, and Salerno. Okay. This guy has a strong claim on the Duchy of Sicily, which is alright, but I can't use him because that won't benefit me. This guy has also a strong claim on the Duchy of Sicily. And this guy has a weak claim on County of Amalfi. So all of a sudden I have cast a spell eyes to press these claims. I don't want to press any of these though, because that won't help me at all, because they won't come into my domain. But I can go to war with the Duchess of Brittany for Amalfi for this guy. But oh no, it's the claim on the Duchy of Brittany. I don't want to do that. I just want Amalfi. Of course, it's a weak. Does he not have a? Who has the claim on Amalfi? You have the claim on Amalfi. Oh, it's of course weak claim. Female rulers, regencies, titles contested, or second and third in line to inherit. So if I kill this guy, it's not going to work. Kill this guy. It's really annoying. I just want a fabricated claim. Why can't I fabricate a claim? Please, that's all I need. That's all I want. Please. Game, let me. I do love a cup of tea when it's really cold. It really warms you up. And why is this Italian army just attacking all my land? I mean, they can't really take the Empress's land because she only has a tiny island that is currently occupied by 4,000 troops that are not hers. My wife is pregnant, which is also good. If I could have an attractive kid, that'd be useful. Might mean that I make him the heir instead of my nephew, even though that would not... Oh, you... Who can currently... What? King Bartholomew the Fat. Is that the Italian king? It is. I'm going to try and ransom you back. Yep. I'll ransom both of them back. He becomes honest. That's fine by me. Cool. She's now released. And asked to ransom. Adelaide can come out as well, because why not? So my nephew, I want to be the heir, has got his wife back, which is quite nice. I'm sure he'll be quite happy with that. And I'm going to try and kill his mum so that he inherits the claim. Because until then I can't do anything whether I get the duchy into a regency or not. So I might as well while I can. Get it ready in case a chance occurs. Hire loads of people to kill them. Put plot power to the filter. They want to join as well. Okay, wonderful. So she now knows that I'm trying to kill her. So she might go into hiding, which would be really annoying. It also means she hates me, but whatever. I'll survive somehow. I'll get over it. I'm spending a lot of money on assassinations right now. Considering, like, a few episodes ago, all my money was being spent on wars. It says a lot about where I currently am. So yes, I can't take Barry because they are very much in the fold of the Abbasids, who I have not got a chance in hell of fighting. I'm just going to see how much money... Oh, almost 80,000 men. Bulgaria is being invaded. Oh. You know what I said it would be interesting if they did? They've just gone and done it and they're about to win. and they will get... Oh, Jesus Christ, they're going to get all that land. Oh my god, the Abbasids. Please, Paradox. Please. I've had another son called Herman. And I'm just... Okay, there it is. There's the blob. The blob begins. Okay, if they go up into Central Europe, that's fine. As long as they just ignore the Mediterranean, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to complain about Charlemagne. I like Charlemagne. I think it's a great patch and it's great DLC. But one thing that does need to be looked at are the Abbasids. I mean, seriously. This is from the Old God start, not even the Charlemagne start, where they control most of the world. They just started normally. And they just keep going. I don't know if that's because of the patch or if that's just the way they normally do in Old Gods. Normally I see the Byzantines hold out for at least a couple of hundred years. This land is slowly being revoked and split out to the appropriate people. I'm interested to see if any suddenly go independent. Yes, I can go to war with the Abbasids. I'm not going to, however, because that would be a death sentence. I can press claims on the Duchy of Sicily. Oh, I can press his claim for a single county, which might be worth doing. Claim Brittany or claim you. Oh, I don't care about that. So I could press a claim for this guy. How old is he? He's 20. So I'll marry him to someone that I want to marry. And then, yeah, you can marry her. And I will actually build a barony so I can give it to him. If I have any land to build a barony, do I not? I have a bit of land there. Okay, I'll build a castle there. And then I'll give it to that guy. And then I will... I mean, I could just revoke a title from someone and give it to him. But I don't think that'll go down well. Not without a reason. Are there any known plots or are there known plots? It's quite a stable realm, this, considering. Yeah, you can be gluttonous. I don't care. You're content. That's all I care about. If you have trouble doing your job, then it doesn't matter to me as long as you're not trying to kill me. Yes, just waiting for this single barony. That'll be ready the 9th of March 2015. 1015 rather, that's 1,000 years ahead. Oh yes, of course, this is just under 1,000 years from long ago from now, if that makes any sense at all. It doesn't, I know, I'm well aware. But yes, still nothing happening with this revolt. I might just go and deal with it myself, but I don't want to risk the troops. Come on, get a claim. Jesus. Which one? Is this the guy with... Yes, it is. The church wants to organise a miracle play for the local saint. I will pay the gold. Does he... No, he still is not a huge fan. You know what? I'm going to go on a pilgrimage, because I haven't done that yet. I'm going to designate an area as well. I'll designate him as the designated regent. So I will go to the Holy Land, because I might get sympathy for Islam, which I think will improve relations with the Caliph, which might work out well for me. The robbers are armed, and I paid the toll, because I'm craven, and I don't have a chance to fight them. I'm pretty sure. I've become kind, which is good. France is just collapsing. Who is this guy? With a Holy Knight. I have no need for friends. I gain a new friend. I'm now friends with this guy, Benoit de Mortan. So that's pretty good actually. Oh, he's a member of the Knights Hospitaller. That makes sense. It's a Templar. Okay. I finally arrived in Jerusalem. Lovely. and I've got a child to educate. So I'll educate. Oh, it's my son, of course. That's gone quick. Yeah. I will have him educated by this guy, because that's actually quite a good guy. And it was well worth the journey. Now, sometimes you do get... Okay, no, I don't get it, okay. I thought I might have gotten a thing then. Because normally when you go to Jerusalem, it says, oh, look at all these cultures interacting happily, like the Jews, the Christians, and the Muslims. But I didn't get it that time. It's fine, and I get some gold, so that's fine as well. Still waiting another year for that to be built, for me to press this guy's claim. I mean, I could start the war now, and make sure to land him before I win the war, so that he stays my vassal. Which I think I'll do, actually. I mean, how many men does this guy have? Oh, he's my rival for the most power. But I have the power to hire mercs, and I have a retinue. But so does he. He has slightly less than me, but whatever. Any allies first? Duke of Brittany and Duke of Calabria, that's not good. Do I have any allies? I do not. This will be an interesting war. So, chances are I will fight that next episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.